Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be making a Genshin Impact tier list that you might find quite interesting. Basically, it's going to be a tier list that ranks the female characters' modesty level with their outfits. So s- just enjoy the content if you would like to. But before I do anything else, before I start placing characters, I need to rename the tiers so that it makes sense. For instance, the top one will be quite modest, while the lowest tier will be labeled basically underwear. So, and then decent, modest, and not very modest. And this one is going to be strictly for the female characters, so I will not be doing any of the male characters. They're not even in the game quite yet. And I'm gonna start with, let's see, who should I start with? You know what, let's start with someone that'll go in the basically underwear category. And that'll be Mona, as her outfit is very close to underwear. Officials is basically underwear. Let's see, who else can fit in there? Think, as far as I'm aware, that might be it with Ganyu and Shenhe, wherever she is, towing the line with their bodysuits with the little fabric over top. Um, Eula would go in decent as she has some shorts issues. Alloy, who isn't technically a Genshin character, but since she's in the game, will be put on the list. She's quite modest. Same with Yunjin. Barbara, they're probably some of the most modest female characters in the game. I would say Futao could go there. Kitching there. Lisa, I think might straddle the line. Ningguang be fairly decent. Same with Rosaria. Ember would go here. Beto would probably go there if I had to guess. Akko would go at least in modest, if not quite modest. Jean would probably go up there as well. Diona go decent just because her shirt isn't fully covering up her belly. Cleaves up here. Same with Chi-Chi. Sucrose would go there. Shingling, go with them. Shinyan would also go in decent. Sayu would probably go in modest. Uh, Considering that Yoimiya is basically wrapped in bandages underneath a jacket, I think she probably would have to go in not very modest. Uh, Noelle would be up in quite modest. Kokomi is not very modest. Kujosara kind of draws the line a little there. Um, Lumine can go modest. Yanfei is basically wearing underwear. don't quite understand why this one is here, but I'm just going to ignore that. Raiden Shogun is decent. Yaimiku, I think she's more modest than Sarah. You can yell at me in the comments if you want to, but that's just my opinion right now. Um, Kuki and Yanfei have very similar outfits. This one, what should be considered? I'll put her in decent. Like, it is a bit sketch, but I'm not gonna make a whole new tier for her. Uh, Yelan, I guess is decent. Dory's decent. Nilo is not very modest. It is a bit better than some of these ones down here, but uh, I'll put, well, I don't get the hair. Nahida is definitely modest. Actually, she probably belongs with those two as her outfit's very similar. I need to. I haven't really seen too much of her, so I'll put her in decent for now. And yeah, I think that's the definitive modesty tier list. If you disagree with me, feel free to let me know in the comments. Uh, Let me know your thoughts on where each character would go, and if you feel like you'd want a male character version of this, again, let me know in the comments. Which, looking at this, if this does have all the playable characters, there's significantly fewer male characters than female characters. But let me know what your thoughts are on this tier list. And with that, I'll end the video here. On the end card, I'll have a link of all my Genshin playlists as well. If you feel it like watching through any of those, feel free. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And that'll be it for the day.